how could we be demised to not talk about this person who who, by the way, just want to put this out there, everyone, has put out 5 albums, has 4 albums out since her last tour, and is putting out a 5th one next in the coming weeks. That is Taylor Swift.
And he is not afraid to say that.
No, I am not afraid. So Taylor Swift, ladies and gents, is all right. If we're going to be brutally honest with you guys, I am actually a big. I would not say I'm a Swiftie, but I'm a fan. As I love Metallica to death, but if I need to shake myself silly, yes, I said silly. If I'm going to shake it off, I'm going to shake it off. If you know what I mean.
Oh, I've shook it off before too.
I've done it in private, and I don't care. So just that's me. Taylor Swift was a megastar towards the end of the 2000s into the 2010s with "We're Never Getting Back Together," "Shake It Off." I'm forgetting it. "Style." Good God, I love "Style." It's such a great song. "Lover," "You Need to Calm Down." Like she is
calm down.
Yeah, she's a really talented. I would say she's going to be around for the next 20 years. I would say she's been around for this long so far. She's still massively popular. I guarantee you, she's going to be around for a long time in the music industry. She's not in it to win it. She's in it to be a success story, a legend. And yes, she released 2 albums during quarantine, called "Folklore" and "Evermore." A lot of people were like surprised at that. Like, I know I'm not going to say who it is, but someone I know was like, "This sucks. It's a terrible record. 2 terrible albums." I'm like, look, I know you're not I what I want to say to this person is this. I know you're a huge Taylor Swift fan. I know you're not a fan of that style of music, like of folk rock or folk guitar playing. Like the songs were heavily influenced by Bob Dylan, believe it, on "Folklore" and "Evermore." Yeah, that's a contemporary pop singer, adult, whatever, right? She learned from Bob Dylan, and she learned from Bruce Springsteen to an extent on some of those records, some of those earlier records that they put out. She learned from them and said, "You know what? I'm gonna make an album, and I'm gonna drop it, and the world's gonna accept it or hate it." She's got guts for releasing "Folklore" and "Evermore." "Folklore" and "Evermore," like there's some really, it's a completely different style than her pop songs. Like "Shake It Off," and she went from "Shake It Off" to like "Evermore" and "Folklore" stuff. It's crazy. So they were, but if you go back and look up the information about how she recorded it, and I know some people are gonna say to this, who the hell is this person? If you go back and listen to Bob Dylan, that was a huge influence on her for those 2 records during quarantine. That's why I think my friend didn't like, because he's not a Bob. I mean, I like Bob Dylan.
You know my thoughts on Mr. Dylan.
Yeah, overrated, I know. But and his voice, if you can get past his voice and you can get past some of his the way, like his sounds, if you get past that and understand some of his lyrics, that's what she was going for with those 2 records. She was going for, and there are some people who hate Bob Dylan. There's some people who love Bob Dylan. There's some people who hate Taylor Swift. There's some people who love Taylor Swift. But the point I'm trying to make is that she took time out of her quarantine life to make 2 records that sounded like a folk album, and it was a huge critical acclaim. Fans were like, "Oh my God," not all fans, but most of the fans were like, "Oh my God, this is the greatest thing ever." Like people were flipping out over it. The stuff was charting, and it brought a lot of that stuff back to the mainstream and showed how a name like her could still do something like that. And it really showed her creative side more than anything else. And I think she's going to be around for a long time. So,
yeah.
Bill, do you have a favorite Taylor Swift song?
That is a good question.
I think it's "Shake It Off." Just saying.
I've had fun memories with that song.
Brought his new girl. Sorry, anyways, go ahead.
And it included, and yes, folks, it involved alcohol.
That made it even better.
Yeah, but anywho, I really do like I really do like You Need to Calm Down.
Yeah,
You
it's a good
need
one.
to calm down. You're getting much too loud. You know what? Okay, I'll be honest. This song, I'm gonna say, when it came out, I freaking hated that song. This song, but now it's kind of grown on me. You Belong with Me.
Really, that was like her first big single.
I hated that song when it came out
Yeah, me too.
because I was in my closed-minded, I only listen to classic rock phase.
Me too.
I had a lot of weird phases.
Yeah.
We all did. We all did. Um, but anyway, but anyway, but I really did like I really do like a Love Story.
That was a big hit. That was a big. I don't even want to sing it because otherwise we'll all know the words immediately. So
Yeah, but you know what? It's yeah. Here's your entertainment tonight, folks. Two grown men talking about Taylor Swift.
yes, and then Trainwreck as well because we're gonna talk about that too, right? No, I'm just kidding. It's a great movie, but anyways,
no, it's a guilty pleasure of mine.
so funny.
Yeah, but I actually do like her.
Yeah, me too.
And you know what? Not just her music, she just seems so nice.
Yeah, I mean, some people are like, "Oh, she's ugly," or "Oh, she's."
I think she's pretty cute.
Yeah, well, she's Taylor Swift, so. But she's definitely got the brains of being a musician as well. She's an artist first and foremost, which I respect truthfully a lot. So, and Midnights, I can't wait to hear that. So,
Yeah, but no, yeah, I actually, because there were a lot of jokes made about her in the early days, like
oh yeah.
about like every time she got with a guy, it'd be like future song title.
Yeah, future song topic right here.
Future song, because she wrote a song about all her breakups, going, "Oh, new boyfriend," or should we call future hit song?
Yeah, right. After all, we are never, ever, ever getting back together. You and I just whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I kind of do like that song. We are never, ever, ever.
It's a great song.
But like, and she just seems so sweet though. She just seems really sweet.
Yeah, I mean, she's. I mean, I respect her enough as an artist. So,
and you know what? Also, I love that she's able to make fun of herself. That she made like about her squeaky clean image. She made fun of herself, which I can respect that.
Yeah, like, look what you just made me do.
Yeah, but also we all know that what really it put her on the map, but she was already on the map. We all know what it was. Taylor, I'm really happy for you. I'm going to let you finish, but Beyonce had the greatest music video of all time. Of all time. Yeah, screw you, Kanye. Nobody likes you. Go away.
Your name is Yeez Us.
No, like the VMA Music Awards. Like, to be honest with you, that was like the most normal thing that's happened at the VMAs.
That's actually true.
Because you've had people get into fights backstage. That was actually probably the most normal thing that happened at the VMAs. What you think about it?
I agree.
Kurt Cobain and Axl Rose get into a fight. We talked about that 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, from Guns N' Roses and Nirvana.
What Kanye West did to Taylor Swift, that's probably got to be the most painful thing that happened.
Yeah, I'd say so.
But no, like I said, like Beyonce, love her or hate her, I do have respect. We all know the story when she won her video, when she won her award, she said, "You know what, Taylor, come back up, finish your speech." But no, Taylor Swift is.
Yeah, I'm sure Jay-Z is looking at like, why are you hitting on my wife, Kanye? What's going on?
Like that happened at the Grammys a few years later. He goes, "Hey, dude, hands off my wife. I know Kim Kardashian dumped you because you're a psycho, but please stay away from me and my wife."
Yeah, if you want to piss off Bill, you can reach him at 1-800-GOT-BILL and talk to Kanye West.
Do not. You know what? I have some very sad news for you all. I am going to be moving in the next 2 days. So,
exactly.
So Kanye cannot contact me. I will be moving to an undisclosed location, and I instruct the IRS to send all the things I owe to them to JT's house. So,
thanks. Now Yeezus is going to come to my house.
What was that?
Now Yeezus is going to come to my house.
I instruct all bills I owe and everyone who wants to kick my ass. I instruct you to all go to JT's house.
Oh my God! All right, well there goes that.
I'm just kidding, buddy. I'm just kidding. I wouldn't do that to you.
How does this relate to Taylor Swift? What's going on?
I don't know. It's us.
It's us.
I really do like Taylor Swift. Like I said, I used to make fun of her a lot because new boyfriend, future song topic.
Yeah, exactly. And then sure enough, she's like, nah.
Yeah, but that joke is so 2010. It really is.
Yeah.
You know who she actually used to date? Here's an interesting thing. She used to date Robert Kennedy's grandson for a while.
Really? I didn't know that.
This has been, we haven't done this in a while, actually. This has been Random Facts with Bill. Random Facts with Bill.
Ow!
And if you guessed what song that's a parody of,
I'll give you a hint. We talked about them on this podcast. That's all I'm going to say.
What do you win?
If you guess that right, you have the free and you're the direct winner of a 1-800-GOT-BILL t-shirt signed by Bill himself, and we're going to mail it to your address. Kid you?
And also, you win something even better.
Will they win, Bill?
My respect.
Yes, they win his respect.
But anyway, so Taylor Swift. Well, what did you think before we go on to the next topic? What did you think about when she went from country to
pop
to pop music?
I think her pop stuff is actually really good. I'm a big fan of the pop stuff. I like shake it off my ex. It brings a smile to my face. So
yeah, you know what? You come on, all you guys out there, you secretly like a Taylor Swift song. Come on, there's no shame.
There's no shame in liking T Swift, guys. She's
great.
Judge.
We don't judge.
There's no judgment here. No judgment. So, but yeah, bottom line, Swiftie, we love you. You're awesome. You are welcome on our podcast anytime if you reach this.
Please come on.
We'd love to have you on. I love to ask you questions about how Folklore and Evermore came about in your mindset to do something. It's very fascinating to me. Anyways, I digress. But yeah, it's Taylor Swift, everyone. We love you.